I'm Tony Michaels, and this is Kid Witness News.
Huge thanks to Pierce Elementary.
I'm Lindy Lake.
Hi, I'm Beckett Wirtz.
And I'm Sophia Fish, and this is Kid Witness News. We'll answer who, what, when, where, why, and how about things happening in our country, in Michigan, in Birmingham, and even right here at Pierce Elementary School. Birmingham has elected 4 new city commissioners. We're introducing you to them. Ryan Pfeiffer, Tenta Commissioner Deweese.
How do you think you're going to make a difference in Birmingham?
Well, everybody makes a difference in Birmingham if they're involved and they work with others and they try to make sure everybody's voice is heard and they try to help each other out. For a long time in this city, I've been a volunteer. I was, previous to being on the commission, the person who was the primary photographer for the Birmingham Eccentric, so I did newspaper articles similar to what you're doing on television. And I was involved with the Historical Society and the museum and all kinds of groups. And on the City Commission, I have the opportunity to be involved in even more aspects of the city and to help people get together, share their views, and make Birmingham a better place from people's perspective to live.
Why did you want to be a commissioner?
I wanted to be a commissioner because I didn't think that everybody's voice was being heard. There are people, although Birmingham's a very well-to-do community, when you go house to house, there are people who are barely getting by, and their voice isn't being heard. There are also some people who are very strong supporters, for example, of the library. Some people who think the library shouldn't even have any extra support. You have some people thinking that Maple Road should be one way and some people thinking it should be another way. You have all kinds of issues where people disagree. And I like being in a situation where I can listen to both sides and try to get the people to work with each other. And that's my strength, getting people to work together.
Do you think it's going to be hard working with the others?
No. We have very good, very competent people. So far, of the 3 city commission meetings we've had since being elected, every one of them has done their homework. They all pay attention to what they're doing. To give you an idea, a packet, double-sided pages, is that thick for one city commission meeting. So imagine you're having to read that much material just for one meeting, and so the people do it, and they are very knowledgeable and intelligent about dealing with it.
We also talked to Commissioner Harris. Sophia Choi has more.
What do you like about being city commissioner?
Well, being a city commissioner gives me an opportunity to give back to the community where I grew up. Just like you guys, I went to school in Birmingham, and this is where I raised my children. And being on the commission gives us an opportunity to make good decisions that will help everybody in Birmingham.
Why did you want to be city commissioner?
You feel a sense of obligation to give back to your community. Like you guys, I went to good schools. There are good neighborhoods in Birmingham. And a city like Birmingham needs people to be on the commission who will make good decisions, again, that will help everybody.
Who do you want to meet as city commissioner?
Who would I like to meet? You get an opportunity as city commissioner to meet other people who are in public positions. You guys might be familiar with a state senator or a representative that works in our state capitol in Lansing. We have a governor in Lansing, so being on the commission gets you an opportunity to meet some of those people.
What will you do to help Birmingham?
Well, we have a lot of responsibilities on the commission. One thing that we do is decide on a budget, which decides how the city's going to spend its money for things like roads and parks and the police and fire. So we do that once a year. That's coming up. We make other decisions that affect people's homes and what certain type of businesses are coming into town. So we face those decisions on a regular basis on the commission.
How did you become city commissioner?
About 10 years ago, I started my first position with the city. The city has a commission, you know that, and it has several other boards that have different responsibilities. And I started on the Parks and Recreation Board, and that's a board that's responsible for our parks in Birmingham. We have 26 parks in Birmingham, so they have quite a bit of responsibility. We also have a library here, Birmingham. Maybe you guys have been to Baldwin before. Yeah. There's a board there that makes sure Baldwin is run the right way. And then I got the opportunity to be on the city commission a few months ago, and I've been there since November.
We hope to bring you some more commissioners next month. A lot of things are happening in Birmingham. The new Imagine Theater at the Palladium recently opened. Mason Marcus went there to find out more. He talked to their president, Mr. Glantz. He asked them why they opened in Birmingham.
Hi, I'm Mason Marcus. I'm coming here live from the Imagine Theater. This is...
Paul Glantz.
Why did you open in Birmingham?
Birmingham is a terrific community. Lots of lovely folks reside in this area, and we like to serve guests that enjoy a spectacular movie-going experience, and so we thought if we provided that to them, that they would come.
What has been the most popular movie so far?
Well, we've only been open a few weeks, and so far it's been The Martian. But I expect that that's going to change very soon because with Star Wars opening soon, that's going to surpass The Martian, I think.
Why did you do a restaurant?
You know, the restaurant is really an outgrowth of the fact that there's nothing more iconic in our society than dinner and a movie. And I have the privilege of having restaurateurs as partners. And they looked at the space and said, gee, we have room for a restaurant here as well as a movie theater. And so I said to them, let's go for it. And so we built a restaurant to serve our guests as well.
Why do you do members?
The membership concept is rooted in the fact that we only have about 500 seats here. And with 500 seats, it's very small by movie theater standards today. And we wanted to be sure that we were really taking great care of our best and most avid guests. And so the primary value proposition of the membership is what we call a seat license. And it gives our members the exclusive right to buy tickets up until a couple hours before showtime. And the whole purpose is to reward those who are avid customers, those who come frequently, and allow them to choose their seats before opening it up to the general public.
How many members do you have?
We're
For an estimate.
well, we're closing in on our goal of 1,000 members. We're up to about 900 right now, and so we think by the end of the holiday season, we will have achieved our goal of selling 1,000 memberships.
Why did you change the theater so much than it was before?
The movie-going experience is different today than it was even 10 years ago, and it's because of the fact that your in-home theaters are so good, your in-home experience is so favorable, that we had to make this compelling value proposition for you to come out of your home to be entertained. And so we had to give you this great big chair to sit in, because if you didn't have a big chair here, you probably have one at home. By the way, thinking of those big chairs, maybe we should relax and put our feet up. What do you think?
Idea. What's different about this theater than all the other theaters?
This one is unique because we have these beautiful reclining chairs, and we're on the 4th floor of a building. The only way to get to us is through a private lobby and access through an elevator, and so that's pretty unique here in Southeast Michigan.
This is Mason Marcus reporting from you in the Imagine Theater. Back to you in the studio.
Popcorn is a popular movie snack. Bugles are another yummy snack. They are celebrating their 50th anniversary. Daphne Lucard has more. Daphne.
Bugles turned 50 years old. They're part of a trio from General Mills' first snack foods. The others, Bisleys and Daisies, disappeared in a couple of years, but Bugles survived. They are still made in the same West Chicago plant. There are 4 flavors today: original, nacho cheese, chocolate peanut butter, and caramel. Other countries have Bugles. They're popular in China. For instance, they have roasted rib and seaweed flavor. To celebrate their anniversary, they have special packages.
I just like the plain original. I'm Beckett Wirtz.
And I'm Sophia Fisher. Here are our next anchors.
Hi, I'm Cindy Pereira.
And I'm Brandy Rayford. And annual Detroit tradition was back again. The Thanksgiving Day parade before it went down Woodward Avenue. Our rally captain talked to the parade executive director.
What's new in the parade this year?
Oh boy, we have 5 new floats in America's Thanksgiving Parade presented by Art Van. 5 new floats. General Motors, Henry Ford Hospital, Skillman Foundation, Art Van, and Lear. Some great new floats.
Is the one behind us a new float?
Yes, it is. Yes, this is the Skillman Foundation float, which was designed by a student of Detroit Public Schools.
Whoa, that's awesome. Next question. Who is the Grand Marshal?
Oh boy, the Grand Marshal is a very special person this year. It's Tim Allen. Now, Tim Allen, as you know, is from Birmingham, Michigan, and has television shows and movies. He played the Santa Claus. He is a really special person.
That's cool. Why is the parade on Thanksgiving?
Why is the parade on Thanksgiving? Because it's the Thanksgiving parade. And you have to have it on Thanksgiving because that's the whole celebration of who we are and the feel-good tradition of Detroit and everything that we represent.
Okay. When was the first year you did the parade?
Me or the parade? The parade has been here for 89 years.
Yeah.
I have run the parade company for 6 years.
Wow. How did you... wait a second. Wait, when was the first... Oh, how did you get the idea?
Well, the idea wasn't mine. The idea started 89 years ago. Some people who wanted to do something really cool in the city of Detroit and bring people together and have a wonderful holiday parade.
Wow. How many floats are in the parade?
There's 26 floats in the parade. In all, there's 63 different units in the parade, and 26 of them are floats.
Wow, that's a lot. Have you always liked parades?
I've always loved parades. When I was a kid, we went every year to the parade in Detroit, right on Woodward Avenue.
That explains.
Golden Shoes, a movie that was made in Michigan, recently had a big red carpet event in the Imagine in Novi. Our Madalena Sacco was there. She watched the stars walk down the carpet and got to talk to some of them.
Golden Shoes is a movie about a boy who gets bullied and his parents are stressing out. His dad is in the military away from home. He wants a reason for his dad to come home, so he works at playing soccer. I talked to its producer. Where is it? Do you like the concept of the movie?
The concept of the movie is a great concept because it gives kids what they dream about. So if kids are having challenges in their life, they can overcome those challenges and become very successful as long as they work really hard.
I talked to the star, Christian Kozo. Do you like the cast?
Yeah, I love it.
And how are you feeling about the movie?
I feel great. I think it's going to be a great movie.
And do you think it's going to be like amazing?
Yeah, I think kids should try in every sport and stop bullying and play.
Thank you. I also talked to Fox 2 reporter Roop Raj, who got to be in the movie. How are you feeling about the movie?
I think the movie is great. I can't wait to see the movie because I myself haven't seen it, but it was just fun to be a part of a movie, you know? Especially with a bunch of cool kids. It was really cool.
Do you think that it's going to be a big hit?
I know it's going to be a big hit. Look at the crowd already. This is an indication of how much people believe in it. And it was made right here in Michigan, so how cool is that?
And Grace Eldrady talked to actor Montel Williams.
What part do you play in the movie?
Okay, now you know the name of the movie is The Golden Shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the guy who gives Kristen the golden shoes. I'm Mr. Mercury.
Who's your favorite actress in the movie?
You know, I can't call out one actress over another. Everybody did a wonderful job. Dina did a wonderful job. Vivica did a wonderful job. Everybody participated. So, you know, and that's one of the things we got to, I think, watch this, I'll help you a little bit. As a reporter, you got to tell these people, don't ask that question of women. We don't want women fighting against other ladies, right? Want girl powers, girls stand together. Okay, cool. Yes, ma'am.
How do you like making a movie in Michigan?
You know, I'm going to tell you something. What you should do is tell more people they should come here to make more movies because you have a wonderful landscape and a wonderful canvas that you can get a lot of beautiful shots out of and not for a lot of the cost. That's another place to shoot. It's a great place to shoot.
Golden Shoes is now available on DVD. There are some new Pop-Tart flavors. Available now, Brandy Campbell has more.
I called Kellogg's, the makers of Pop-Tarts, and talked to Denise. She told me Pop-Tarts have a few new flavors. They are always trying to come out with interesting things for their customers. They have some special flavors for the holiday season: a gingerbread flavored crust with cream filling, and winter pictures on the Pop-Tart sugar cookie, a sugar cookie dough flavored filling in a vanilla crust, and cinnamon roll with a cinnamon filling. There is also a brand new flavor that's not for a limited time, blue raspberry. Even though temperatures has been unseasonable warm, we live in Michigan, and now coats will be needed. Pierce students have a coat drive to help those who need coats. They teamed up with Detroit Lion Golden Tape. Penn Roberts talked to the coat drive coordinator and Golden Tape. Why did we do the coat drive?
We did the coat drive to be able to help out some of the less fortunate people in the city of Detroit, some who are homeless and some who have fallen out on hard times that can't afford to buy their own coats.
What's up, everybody? Golden Tate here with your Detroit Lions, and we just wanted to speak on our past events through the Golden Future Foundation, one of which being the coat drive. Huge thanks to Pierce Elementary for helping us donate over 2,000 coats, adults and children. That school did a phenomenal job at having tons of coats donated, and we were able to give over 1,000 coats to our veterans, our wounded veterans, our veterans struggling during this time to keep them warm. And we're also able to give over 1,000 coats to our children out in Ann Arbor area, the ones who there were kids who weren't able to go to school because it was too cold, they didn't have a jacket. There are also kids who had to wear 2 or 3 sweaters as coats. So we definitely affected a lot of people, and we plan on doing this next year and the year after that, as long as I'm here. But it's a simple way just to give back, and we enjoyed it as well. We started our foundation, Golden Future, this year, and we just had our last event, Stars and Strikes at Novi, and that benefited all of our veterans. And we actually sponsored someone to get engaged, so that was super, super powerful and awesome to be a part of. But we look forward to giving back to the community, especially during the holiday season, and we hope that you guys will join us in the future. All right, thank you.
How many coats did we give?
I believe the total number was around 1,400 coats, so a lot of coats. One class actually raised over 400 by themselves, which was pretty impressive.
I think coats will be needed. Winter officially starts December 21st. Hudson Vincent contacted WDIV meteorologist Paul Gross to find out about our winter weather.
I asked Paul why it isn't snowing this December. He said there is a river of air way up high in the sky called the jet stream is a track that storms follow, and this year the jet stream has been way up in the north, so most of the storms are staying north of us. The only storm that got us was the end of November. We are also getting warmer weather because of the jet stream. Our average winter snow is about 43 inches, but Paul doesn't expect us to get that much. This year he predicts maybe only about 20 to 25 inches of snow total. A lot of snow, a lot less than last year. This year we have a warm pool of water in the eastern Pacific Ocean, which is unusually called the El Nino. This can cause warmer weather. Unusually, winter temperatures are in the 20s and 30s, but this year should be warmer.
Well, that's this edition of Kid Witness News. Thanks for watching.
We'll be back next month with more news. Check your BPS listings.
For Sydney, Sophia, Beckett, and the rest of the Kid Witness News team, I'm Brandy Rayford. Have a great day. Bye.
Who, what, when, where, why, and how are the questions that we